Hello everyone, I am back and I have a new model now. Not perfect yet, but I'm going to try to keep editing it until it gets to where it looks better. But I am still working on making my live 2D model. I have a chibi that's already finished, but yeah. So this will have to do for now. Okay, so let's see, what are we going to draw today? I was not feeling well. Yeah, I didn't know if I was going to be able to stream at all, but I finally got this all set up, so might as well. Let's see. Don't know. Look at my albums of stuff to draw. I was working on like a collab with one of my friends, but I can hold off on that. Um, oh, I know what I can do. Okay, where's my pen? Okay. So I kind of caved and got a Huion tablet, display tablet, so that's making it to where I can do the stream like this and have my model too, which is nice. Okay, I was thinking of something earlier today. saw in a video where it was like random stuff for making your OCs and stuff. Just like where they show like different pieces that you could add to an OC. So I was thinking of 2 more OCs to add to my collection of probably like 100 OCs. I don't think what it was. I don't want to leave the program on my phone just to look at what it was. Remember the other one. Let's start. I'm still trying to get used to this tablet. Used to my my Galaxy tablet. It's very easy to touch the screen with my fingers and turn the canvas constantly. Which you don't see in the speed paints, but that's what I'm doing. I don't know if it's just me, but I really like to sketch everything using the pencil brush. And then I just like to clean it up, like clean up the lines. Sensitivity, for some reason, when I go to select the brush size here, it doesn't want to press when I press down on the screen. There is a slider on the tablet, so that makes it a little bit easier. See, this is why we flip the canvas. So there. I like the warp tool. If I was doing this traditionally, I would be drawing and erasing 500 times. But that's nice. It's not cheating. Okay. Did I lock? I locked that into that. Like that. I like to lock my brushes because then if I usually use the same size canvas and the same brush, it's just easier. Especially if I switch brushes and have to go back to that brush. Sometimes too, I just duplicate it. Yeah, I'll just do Trying to remember how I did on my tablet. I just same. It's this. You put in that before it. It's easier to know at a glance which number it is. I'm sorry, I can't think while I'm doing stuff at the same time sometimes. Okay, there's a 10. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 15 brush. Let me zoom in, because I can't see what I'm doing. So, this character apparently is gonna have horn. I don't want it to be round though. I want it to have like a squarish ness to it. Maybe I'll do 5 instead of 4 sides. So, I don't know what this character is, but apparently have horn coming out of her head and coming out of her eye. I don't know why. That's just they had on the thing, and like for the list of things to put on your character, I thought that would look cool. So that's really the only reason that I picked that. Okay. That's it's just like so much messier than how I usually draw. I'm trying to get used to this tablet. It was really odd when I even first started drawing digitally, because I started with like a regular graphics tablet that doesn't have a screen, so you have to like guess where it's at, kind of like with the mouse. But even before that, I was just using a mouse and paint, and like I would like for anime scenes that I liked, like Naruto, and I would just like look at the image, like the screen cap, and then I would put like I would draw with the line tool, because there was a curve function that you could do. So if you like drew from the start to the end of the line, you could make like the S curve inside it, or a C curve with points. So I did that, and I just kept doing that and adjusting the line, and I was able to emulate like an anime look with just Microsoft Paint. So that was interesting to do. I think I was like 13, Yeah, I was 13 when I did that. That was a long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Okay, let's see. How do we want to do this? I want to just put this on a different thing so I can edit it easier. Let's see. No. I'm gonna do this. Don't know if you hear the background noise. But I'm sorry if it's annoying. It's like 1:30 in the morning here, so we have random noise things like trains. Okay, I don't have that more. Okay, and then should this one just go like that or something? There. Oh, the wrong thing selected. Of course. That happens occasionally. So awkward right now. I literally haven't done this in such a long time. It's working a very lovely job. Where I was so tired that I didn't want to do anything. I just go home and go to sleep when I go home. That is not fun. Okay. Does that look okay? Or does that look dumb? Maybe I should turn that. I don't know. If I flip it this way. No, I think it'll look better that way. Maybe just turn it a little bit like that. I don't know what's wrong with this character, but she's gonna have some issues. I feel like this would be very hard to function in daily life with this coming out of your eye. Probably not as bad with it coming out of your head, but your eye is another story. Okay, let's see. Get rid of that part. Oh, sure, I'm not glitching out. Okay. Oops. Let's see. Oh man. Heap warning to do the two-finger tap on the screen and can't do it for some reason because it's not a touch screen. Also good though because I don't like wearing the gloves when I'm using a screen tablet, so it just makes it a little bit easier to know I'm not going to accidentally hit something. So I do that a lot on my tablet, but not as often as when I first got it. A little bit better at controlling my hand for that. So OCD. I can't stay on one brush. I have to keep switching back and forth, back and forth. Because when I make my sketches, I kind of want them to be a line art. So I just do each thing at a time. Makes it easier to go, like, take care of it immediately. Should put that on that layer, but that's why we can do this. Okay, and now I think this head's gonna go this way. Oh. Oh dear. Tell. Wait, that's my. Okay, she's fine. I thought my model glitched out again. It was working fine for a while, and then it just stopped functioning. Every time I blink, its head just kept jerking. Really funny, like it was glitching out. Oh my gosh. looks so bad. It was really hard to get used to this. The pen also, it pushes down, so that's the pen pressure in it. And my other tablet does not have pen pressure, so it's harder to control this one. I'll get it eventually. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was talking about my first tablet. So after using like mouse with Microsoft Paint, I was also using GIMP, but then I started using Photoshop. I liked Photoshop better than GIMP, so I switched to that. And then I found out about Metabong, and I was using that. I liked the brushes in it and the interface. So while I was switching through all those, I was also getting another tablet. So I got actually a regular graphics tablet with the Huion, and it was a bigger one, so I have more surface area to draw on. And I used that one for a long time. I don't even remember how long, probably like 10 years. And then I got an iPad. I used Procreate for a while. I think I used it for like 3 or 4 years. And then it started having issues with the memory, and I don't like to back up my stuff all the time. So that was not fun. And I also had games on there. So of course it was just making it worse. So I take off the games and all that, and the system memory was still lagging. So it had like this weird thing where it tells you there's I think it's called other. So I eventually decided to switch from that and got the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus because I was getting annoyed with not having any memory in the iPad. So I switched to that, and I haven't really had a whole lot of issues with the one I have now. Only thing is, it's really difficult to connect the tablet to the computer, have it charging, and stream at the same time, which I have done in the past. So, I ended up getting the screen tablet for the computer. Got CSP on here, and it's working okay. It's just not, I'm not used to this. But of course I didn't charge my tablet recently, so I'm trying to monitor the stream right now, and it's kind of difficult to see it because I don't have any room on my desk. Because I have the phone in front of me for the VTube studio, and I have my drinks with me. I have my coffee and my mango juice. So my entire, oh, and the microphone. So my entire desk is completely covered. Okay. She switch this way. Fix her eyes. Let's tilt them up. I don't know if anyone's seen it. On, like if anybody still uses Pinterest, but there was this photo that keeps coming up even though I saved it, and it usually like will show me stuff that I haven't saved, but occasionally I'll get one that I've already saved. So this one is this girl, like she's I think she's wearing a school uniform, and she's Japanese, and there's a katana. She's posing with it in a traditional house. So she has like that schoolgirl hair, like that you see in a lot of dramas and stuff. But also, I think in the new Silent Hill game, that girl, the main character, has that hairstyle. So I'm thinking maybe this character will look good with that hairstyle. We'll see. I might have to change it. But just when I thought of using these details for the character, I thought of that hairstyle. So I'm gonna try it. Oh, my voice. It's so gravelly right now. And of course, whenever I'm not feeling well, especially with my throat and stuff, I want to sing, and then I just make it even worse. Or I goof off and make silly voice impressions of characters. And then that happens. Oh. And that sensitivity. What's doing that? Does not want to press half the time. It's kind of annoying. Probably just because I have it at a weird angle though. Like the screen. So then when I go to press down with it, it doesn't press down right. And I know it's probably that because I've done that with other pens and other tablets. What I should really be working on is my story that I wanted to finish. Actually, I wanted to write it as a book first, then make it a comic possibly. I still need to work on the characters' designs though. I think the main character's pretty good. His design has been finished for a while. For one thing though, I made him a long time ago. I think it was 2014 when I made him. So I didn't really change him too much from his original design because I didn't want to change it. I liked it the way that it was. So he's pretty much the way he should be. I added characters though. He wasn't really supposed to be a character first story, I don't think. I was just coming up with ideas when I made him. But then I was thinking later and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make this a story. It just took about like 15 years for me to actually want to start making that a story. The bad thing though is that I'm already working on. I shouldn't say I'm working on it because I haven't worked on it for like probably 2 years. Like I have a comic that I was working on. I only have one chapter posted on Canva, or not Canva, can't on the canvas, like the line canvas. And of course, I was gonna make it all in color for every single chapter or episode, and then I started doing it, and I was like, that's gonna take forever. I don't even have time to do that. Like, I literally need to hire somebody just to color. So, I was like, I can't do that either. Although I do have somebody who could do that. So, then I got distracted with work. And that didn't get finished, so. Then I started wanting to work on that other story. So I get distracted a lot. I like making more characters, and then I want to make them a story, but then I can't finish the story, so yeah. But I do feel like I want to make, oh, I want to make some OCs that I'm not going to keep, just so I have like some more character design experience, because I really like making characters, but I feel like I need to make more. Like with more design elements that I haven't done before. Okay. I feel like I'm taking way too long on your face, but that is usually what happens. Probably gonna change stuff, that always happens as well. I don't. Let's see. Let's see. So, the model that I have right now is from Vroid Studio. I was working on it, and I kept well, I exported the image file, exported the guide, put them together in Clip Studio, and then I drew on them. like how I wanted them to look, and then I just kept importing them back into um, the textures for each thing that I was working on the character. And it was taking forever. And then I was it yesterday? It's either yesterday or the day before, but I was working on it for so long that I started feeling it, and I was like, I gotta go to sleep. So I ended up having to take a break from that, and then when I came back, I was like, I'm gonna have to work on something else now. So I started working on something else. I think it was the sleeves. And if not find anything, like there's something close for the sleeves that I wanted, but not exactly close, so I feel like I'm gonna have to use Blender just to make that even look right. But I was like, well, it's only gonna be like waist up or bust up on the video anyway, so it's not really gonna matter. But I did that and like, well, whatever. Um, then I went to the necklace and adjusted that, drew that, and now it's on there too. Like, but it's not. It doesn't look exactly the way that my like live 2D model should look like. So, like, it's not the worst, but it's something. Something more than what I've done before, so that makes it nice. Okay. I don't want to give her any eye shine because she kind of needs that dead eye look. So that shall be for gone. Oh. We have a new cat and he's sleeping. He looks all cozy right now. He's so cute. That's something else I need to draw. For the live 2D model, I want my character to have, I want her to have my cats as like cat bats. I actually came up with some like a long time ago. I don't remember what year would it have been. It's like probably 2011. Might have been before that though. But I had a comic that I was working on. I was drawing it all by hand. And it's about like this girl who, I don't even know, the story doesn't make any sense really, but it was like supposed to be a girl who dresses like she's a witch, but she's not a witch, and she went to a European country, it's actually fictional, and I think she went to go get a broom, just because she wanted a broom in her house, but she went all the way there for it, or something like that, and she also stays at a hotel there, but she meets this cat bat thing, and I just thought it was funny, so I started drawing like 15 different cat bat designs, and now that I've already drawn that before, I'm like, whenever I see them, it reminds me of my cats that I've had. Um, one of them I had to give away when we moved, because we couldn't bring our cats with us, my family. So I was thinking of making one of her, and then I have had a cat for a long time, and he died this year. I wasn't gonna get another cat, but my sister has a cat, and we don't have any other cats right now. So, well, besides the cat that I just got, so I adopted another cat, and they get along pretty well. But I was thinking of making all three of my cats into cat bats. It's hard to talk about my cat that recently passed because I'll start crying. uh, anyway. Well, I haven't gone really far on anything. Oh well. Okay, so apparently this character is also gonna wear like a gas mask or something. Which also gives me like tech weird vibes, especially with this. I feel like I've seen something like this before, and I cannot remember where. But something like that. Kind of like cyberpunk vibes almost, but it wasn't that. It was something else. It might. I know what it was. It was Tokyo Ghoul. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, so I don't. I really don't want to get rid of the whole face. So, just in case I want to draw the whole face later, I make backups of the layers. Okay, let's see. How's that there? What I might do is I'll do this. So I might have to make up a story for this character. I don't want to make like a story, but like a backstory or something. With other characters I've had, if they have something that they're wearing like this, it's usually like there's a reason they're wearing it because they're gonna like be a dangerous character. I don't think that works for this character though. I think she needs to be wearing it for some other reason. I don't know yet. We'll see. So if we do, where's just Right there. I don't know what shape I'm gonna do for this. Mm. Kind of looks like teeth. That's funny. Oh. I need some coffee. Uh-huh. Better ear. Just in case. I don't know. Should she have pointed ears? Should she have... You know what? I think she should have a kind of ear I've never really drawn before. Oh, well, I kind of have it. That's not true. It's not exactly the same, but it's close. So these kind. Kind of like a goblin ear, I guess, or an animal ear. Um, like that. Sometimes that helps. It's okay. I tilted. I did draw it right on that layer. Oh. Okay, is that okay? Change the ear a little bit. It might work. We'll see. Let's see. Let's do that. I'll put something like there. Um, guess I can do that. I don't know about that. I think that should probably come up a little bit more. Just do something like that. I'll do that. Okay, and then let's see. Like that shape, more that. Figure out how's this gonna work. I'll put it. I go behind the head, right? Let's pull this down more then. I probably could. It would probably be fine to pull it up. Do like, should it be round though, or should it be another shape? Let's see. We got points. What are points? What if we did like something like that? I actually like that. I'm gonna be lazy here. Just gonna make it easier though, because I'm gonna have to change the perspective of this. Might actually just be easier to draw it. Doing all this. Let's see. It reminds me of Star Wars. I don't know if I'll keep that. Separate. Just together. Let's try. Let's do a regular one. Mm. Oh, I think I'll use this with this tablet. Has a different function than on the regular tablet. Okay. Oh. I'm in the zone, I'm sorry. Okay. I just kind of zoned out while I was doing that. Okay, I'll drop that down. Almost okay. Mm. Kinda. Doesn't look great. I feel like it needs something like that. Uh, add some other things to it. Okay. Now I've got to figure out how this is going to connect. I think this is not going to be all the way down there. There. Okay. Now figure out how this is going to connect. uh, let's see. We have like hinge thing here. Yeah, not that too close to the eye. Do this hinge thing. And then if we do this here, and then delete that. Okay. Let's see. Mm. Okay. That's how you draw with the warp tool. Okay. Oops. Okay, now we can draw here. I hate saving here for last, but if you don't get the rest of it right, it looks really bad. I'm going to put the hair on first. I don't have everything structured. I mean, you could do that, but I just don't like doing that myself. Okay. Let's go to hair. Massage and around there. A little volume to this head. Okay. Now we can clean it up. Okay. Mm. know? Okay, and then let's see. Mhm. I'm gonna have to make a whole design for the outfit another time because I'm getting very tired. I've been getting up like at 7:30 in the morning. And it's almost 3 right now. So I wanted to go longer with the drawing because I usually take a long time. Plus I'm still trying to get used to this tablet, back into streaming and stream with this model, which I hope isn't glitching out because I can't see it right now. You know what I should probably do for the next stream? Probably look up some videos so that you guys can see how random I come up with ideas for stuff. I literally kind of watch random videos and just know like what I'm gonna draw, so I don't get art block. I just get very exhausted because I use my brain to do all this, and then when you're like focused on one thing for a long time, it makes you very tired. So that's probably what we're gonna do next time. I don't have any tracks right now either, so any music tracks. I could be listening to music by myself right now, but I'm too tired to set that up. Oh well, it's fine. A lot of times I just finish the sketches and they don't look perfect. I don't really care because it's like already spent a ton of time on it anyway. And it's just a concept sketch, so it doesn't have to be perfect. She just make a dark reddish brown. Be a little more desaturated. It's gonna look like brown. Better blue actually. Oh. Okay. I'll do this too. Just turn all these off. Okay, and then we're gonna do it. Oh, more visible on the lines now. Okay. So, need some color somewhere. Well, mm, I like doing the room lighting. I think I wanna put up there. Let's just put it back here. lighting. I'm gonna have to tweak this after. That's usually what happens. But you see what it looks like right now. Yeah, I need some tweaking to it. Mhm. Okay, that's all for now. Ugh, it took almost like 2 hours, I think. Mhm. Okay. Well, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.